What's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to give you tips on how to get started on YouTube right after this.
Dollar signs is only the top. I pay no mind to them haters, they talk. I level up and then open the watch. The world in my hand, praying I don't drop. Praying I don't drop. Praying I don't drop. Praying I don't drop. Praying I don't drop.
So before I dive into anything, the thing you can do to show me the most support is just liking this video. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to check out the rest of my content and subscribe to my channel, I will also appreciate that. It's always good to get a new subscriber. So please go ahead and like. But without further ado, how to get started on YouTube. So obviously you could take a look at my channel. I'm no superior, super experienced YouTuber. I started a little over a year ago and I've had really good success, and you know, I just want other people to have the same success, so I can tell you what I did that's working for me. And as you see, I'm still growing, so hopefully it just keeps growing, but I'm definitely on a good trajectory to only have started a year ago. So for the people out there who haven't started yet, or who have less subscribers than me or less videos, or they're just not getting the traction they need, this is for you. For someone who has thousands of subscribers already and they're looking to make that that extra boost to get to the next level, like 10,000, this probably isn't for you. Now, my number one overall tip on getting started on YouTube would definitely be start before you're ready. You just gotta do it. I spent 2 years talking about getting on YouTube, talking about making skits, talking about helping people on YouTube before I actually did it. And it's just a waste of time, because now what I know now, it's upsetting, because I know how much further my channel will be along. So really, you really have to start before you're ready. And don't let things discourage you. You know, keep that video out, put it out and keep it out. Don't delete it. It's about getting outside your comfort zone. Now, I really can't emphasize that enough. So starting before you're ready, that's the number one overall tip. Just get out there and do it. No matter what you're doing, you just gotta do it.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Which boils down to the very next thing, is what do you need for gear? As you see, I have a pretty nice little setup, but I am the type of person that goes out of their way to buy unnecessary things to get started. I'm the type of person that wants the very best thing when I didn't need that to do it. I will buy a brand new laptop for a software and only use the software for 3 weeks. Do not be that type of person. And to be completely honest, although I do have a camera now, I started on my cell phone. I had a iPhone 10s Max, and I started on that. And my number one video on my channel was shot on my cell phone. So that goes to show you that you don't need any of this special gear at all. Because I didn't have the microphone before. It was my first 5 videos were completely shot on a phone. I think my 6th video, that's when I finally decided to get a camera, because I was running out of cell phone storage. All of my editing was done through iMovie. So again, it shows you don't need any gear. All you need is just an idea, and you just need to get started. So the next tip is game planning your channel name and building your brand. Now this is extremely important. The name of my channel is Live with Black Rob. It is that because people in high school, middle school, they called me Black Rob. I've had this nickname since I was a little kid, and it's just stuck with me. It's a brand that I now carry. So Live with Black Rob, it just rings. It's something that kind of rhymes. So I decided to stick with that, and it's a brand on all of my social medias. So I suggest watching a few YouTube videos on how to build your brand, but building your brand is extremely important. And if you don't have a brand name or some type of nickname that you could just reference as your channel, just make it your first and last name, and that can ultimately be your brand. Or you might change it once your channel builds a little bit. Live with Black Rob, that wasn't my first YouTube channel name. I actually changed it. So I actually forget what the first name was, but I ultimately like this one a little bit better. Now, will it change again? Who knows? I might come up with some extremely good name, but I will definitely keep Black Rob included into it because it is a part of my brand. Also, get a intro and outro. As you see, the very first thing I did was I hit you with my intro, and that's very important. I feel like that's building your brand. I need to work on a shorter one, just to be completely honest. You don't want your intro as long as mine, but if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. You want that intro and outro because that's another way of just building that brand and keep your name out there. It looks super professional. So go out and get one of those. I suggest trying to build it yourself through some of these editing softwares. Because if you're going to be on YouTube, you want to play with these softwares and learn how to use them so you can get really good and do everything in-house. But there's also ways you can do it out of house. Mine is actually from Fiverr, so sounds a little hypocritical because I didn't do mine myself. But I needed it really quick, and mine is from Fiverr. So I'll put the link in the description below if you've never heard of Fiverr. It is a platform where you can find freelance services such as video editing and intros and outros. Just check out the website. It has really good stuff on there, and they can really get some good stuff done for you for a cheap price. But still, try to do it yourself. Going forward, I do everything myself. All my editing is done myself. The more practice you get, the better you'll get, and then you'll realize that it wasn't that hard to begin with. And you're probably thinking like, Rob, come on, bro. One, like, what am I going to talk about? Probably thinking, what am I going to talk about? What is my YouTube going to be about? You got to think outside of the box. As you see, my very first video, it was about where I lived. It was about my surroundings. So you probably didn't think about it, but if you live in an interesting place or a place that people are moving to or might want to move to, California or a suburb of a big city, you can literally talk about that, and people are wanting to see that information. You can travel your city and talk about that, and people are wanting to see that information. Now, obviously, you can always make things like a vlog to where it's just free form and it's just showing your day-to-day life and things of that nature. But it's so many things that people are interested in seeing. Ideas, there shouldn't be a shortage of ideas of what to put on YouTube. And if there are YouTube videos on ideas for YouTube. So I suggest just watching some of these YouTube videos right here and jotting down maybe 50 ideas and start shooting. Because some people obviously aren't fortunate enough to live in a booming, buzzing area that people want to see. But you can still get started on YouTube. But ultimately, that wraps it up. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Definitely comment if I left anything out. I'll most likely make another video on a topic similar to this, or how to edit your YouTube videos. And please, support my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video. That would be greatly appreciated. And stay tuned for more videos. Signing out. Peace.
I'm at it again, I'm at it